Hello, hello, hello. Hey y'all. So look, I am back yet again with another video. You know how I love to be in contact with my faves. If it is your first time here, I just want to say welcome, 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 or as they say in East Africa, karibu. And if you are returning, I just want to say welcome back, faves. You know you are my faves, okay? We are more than family. We are chosen family. And that means everything, okay? So, anywho and anyhow, I made a boatload of videos yesterday. Because as you guys know, I have to do things when I'm feeling, energetic. Life with chronic illness is oftentimes unexpected. You don't know how you're going to feel from day to day. You don't know what's going to be going on. So I try to make the most that I can of whatever, is happening that day. If I feel good, then I try to do as much as I can, get as much done or whatever. And I just want to say, my mother always used to tell us when we were kids, like, make hay while the sun shines. Now, I'm not really sure what kind of hay we making, but as I think there is a haymaker where like when you're boxing, they call it a haymaker. I think when they knock you out or something. So apparently hay was being made at some point. So making hay while the sun shines. I tried to make as many videos as I could yesterday. And I touched on a few different topics, specifically pole lifestyle. Excuse me. I just stayed with something happening. Anyway, pole lifestyle is like about a slower pace of life. And I had come to appreciate and enjoy it when I was in East Africa for longer periods of time. And even when I was actually in Southeast Asia, I really had come to appreciate not feeling the pressure of having to get things done. And saying that part, I also wanted to admit that I was one of those people who was very much frustrated by those people who were kind of on that pole. If you go to the islands, they like soon come, everything I read, right? Like that kind of lifestyle, where where I come from, like in New York, everything is like blah, 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 everything is moving at like lightning pace. So I sort of thought that that was the way things were supposed to be. But I'm here to tell you that pole lifestyle, it agrees with me, especially in my current status. So anybody else who is down for the pole lifestyle, that slow, that I'm just chilling, I'm here to do what I gotta do, but I'm taking my time doing it lifestyle, who's all about that, please give me a little, snap. And tell me about your pole lifestyle. Like, what do you really want? Like, do you prefer to just kick back and chill? Are you one of those people who wants to get everything done at once? Are you one of those people who's like, I'll get around to it when I get there? I'll be there. Are you that kind of person? I don't know. I mean, me personally, it depends on the day. And because of the fact that I'm dealing with the whole fibromyalgia situation, which, by the way, I think I've said this before, they don't know how you get it. There's no cure for it. They think that it may have been brought on by some trauma. And as with most people, I've had a lot of trauma in my life. So, it could have been when I was held up at gunpoint. It could have been not in my regular life, because I think I've said this before. I've never had like really like violent crime happen to me in like everyday life, but only that was in a work situation. So maybe it was that. They say there's some connection to endometriosis, and I don't know how you get that either. So I'm not really sure what's what. But my point is, don't know where it came from, can't get rid of it. can barely treat it in a decent way. I mean, yeah. So anyway, because of this, kind of up and down, crazy kind of life that I live, sometimes I feel like I got to do as much as I can. And then there's other days where my body is like, absolutely not. We're not doing that. We're not about that life. So I don't know what works best for you, but talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you do, how you manage, whether it's with a chronic illness or just wanting that pole life. You ain't gotta be sick to be wanting that. I crave the ability to move about, to travel, to see different things, have a different circumstance, right? To be able to, I don't know, meet new people and have new experiences. I mean, everybody probably, well, not everybody, because some people are probably like, listen, I don't need no surprises. I like it to be the same way. I eat my 2 eggs over easy on toast, with a glass of juice and a half a cup of coffee every day. There's some people who live like that. I'm not that person. I don't want to eat the same food every day. I don't want to see the same sight every day. I don't want to talk to the same people every day. I'm just not that person, which sounds a little strange for a person who's living like a slow life, who oftentimes doesn't even get out the house. But even though I may not get out the house, I try to use what's at my disposal to give me a different experience, right? So, oh my, was that? I don't know. I thought I saw something. Excuse me. Because I digress. That's what I do. Yes. So I know y'all probably like, what is this? So this is my kanga. There's another word that they use for it, but it's a piece of like African fabric, and typically women wrap it around themselves. So you can use it in all different ways. Some people, you might tie your hair up with it. You might wear it like a shawl, kind of the way I'm wearing it today. You might wrap it around, which is most often the way I see it used, wrapped around your body as sort of like an extra layer, like when you're cleaning or doing something outside or whatever, like to kind of keep your clothes clean or whatever. But also they may use it to carry children. So when it's a baby, it may be kind of slung around in a one way, but usually it's with the baby tied on their back, so they kind of lean over and yeah. Anyway, I'm just giving some information, some reference points for why she got that thing wrapped around, because I love it. That's why. This one I actually got from Sauda. She's like my other daughter, my other Tanzanian daughter. So Sauda had it and she left it at my house. And I told her I wanted to trade her this one for one of mine that I had, a new one. And I mean, I guess, I don't know that she really had a choice because I asked for it, but she let me have it. I mean, when I say I don't know if she had a choice, I mean, because elders are so revered that kind of, pretty much if you ask for something, younger people just give it to you or do it for you or whatever. It's just kind of the way the culture is. But I hope she felt like she had an option. I hope so. Anyway, getting back to the poly lifestyle. So I very much enjoy doing whatever it is I choose to do that day, whether it's sit and watch the birds or the clouds roll by, or the rain, the mist in the mountains turning into rain, or whatever the case may be. I very much enjoyed that. But that's not to say that I haven't enjoyed a very fast-paced life, in other places and doing other things. So I very much appreciate being able to have, all of these things available to me. All of these options, I'll just say, available to me. But, if I had to let's see, can we get this. I'm trying to, I know what I did the last time. Because I was holding this thing and listen, the hands get tired and start shaking and whatnot. And so I'm trying to make it a little bit more. Okay, it's gonna have to do. But anyway, yeah, the hand starts shaking and then I can't hold it anymore. I always have this idea in my head that I'm gonna make like a 5 minute. I'm just gonna do a 5 minute, 8 minute max video, and then it turns into something longer. And my hands is like, I don't think so. So, anywho and anyhow, I did this thing where I asked people, like, tell me where you would like me, what places you would like me to talk about. If I've been there, I will talk about it. And if I haven't, then, I'll try to catch you next time. So, I mean, I've been to 50 plus countries already, as I've mentioned in previous videos. And so a few people in the comment section of that little short video I did, they mentioned places that they wanted me to discuss. So those are upcoming videos. They're coming next week. I did like little short videos. I don't think anything is longer than 10 minutes. I don't think so. But just like short videos talking about these places, and some of the places that I've been a little bit more extensively, I kind of talk a little bit about in a little bit more depth, right? And then there's places where I'm like, I hated that place. No, I'm just kidding. But that I just didn't really know because I've only been there for like really, really short periods of time and didn't have a chance to really get a feel for the culture or the people or whatever. Having said all that, I hope that you guys will look into that. I also want to tell you that I will be continuing my Empowering Encounters series, where I talk about people who I've met and while traveling who have impacted my life, made me feel a kind of way about certain things, made me see things differently, or just brought a lot of joy and laughter to my day, or whatever the case was, whatever happened, because I have met some extraordinary people while traveling. And yes, being a solo female traveler, I think I did focus a little bit more on like solo female travelers and or women that I've met along the way. But there definitely were some men who moved me in certain ways. So I'm looking forward to doing like a little bit of a not of a male series, but like touching on some of the guys who were really significant in my travels. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm gonna work on editing some stuff. I like the speaking off the cuff kind of thing, right? Now, the reality is that it's because I'm new to the whole editing thing, so it makes it really hard for me. But I am going to try to put some stuff together so that you can get some idea about recent cruises and time spent in a country in Central America. Yeah. So I'm going to put that out there and we shall see what it will be. Anyway, I've talked long enough and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Like, there are some more places that you want to know something about. And if I've been there, I'll be glad to do a little video on just that place. Okay. Yeah. And I've still been teasing the whole, I'm going to discuss the Venice situation. There was a Venice situation that was life-changing. I was gonna say it was like horrible. It was horrible, but I got over it, and it was the curse and the blessing. So I will be working on putting that video together and telling that story. Yeah. But anyway, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to spend time with you. It means the world to me that I get to share my world with you. It also means the world to me that I get to have a reason to smile. And I thank you for that, because honestly, some days don't feel the greatest. I don't feel physically the greatest. I don't feel emotionally the greatest. And making these little videos has really given me something to feel good about. So I'm happy for that. So thank you. For the business of YouTube, please like, comment, and share these videos. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe. Please subscribe. As I like to say in all of my videos, okay, not all, but most of my videos, when I remember, do good in a way that it benefits yourself and others, and be better. Be a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday, and be an even better version tomorrow. Be better tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. I've been on the singing the sort of Annie thing, I don't know, for a minute. Who knows when I'll get off it. But until the next time, ciao for now.